Alrighty, traders, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome to the Pip Grabber Trading Session. Today, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the trade opportunities. Now, remember, what we do here in the trading room, we look for 20 Pip Grabs here in the Pip Grabber Trading Session. And so that's what we're chasing after, 20 pips. Now, we go ahead and use a cost averaging strategy. We're definitely going to go ahead and look at that. Now, we're going to look at the trades that we placed yesterday and how it's going to affect you as we move forward in today's trading and, of course, on Friday. So we're going to look at those details, but we're also going to look at new trade opportunities. So make sure that you stick around, traders. We got a lot of good stuff to go ahead and talk about today. We'll see you back right after this. Alrighty, traders, all welcome back back here on the Pip Grabber Trading Show. Hopefully everyone is doing well and looking forward to some trade opportunities as we go ahead and take a look at some trades today. Go ahead and type up in the room if you are doing great this week. Just go ahead and type up there that you are doing great. I want to know if everyone's doing good. We do have some trades that we're going to go ahead and talk about that we did look at yesterday. And so some of you might be saying, well, Big Dog, do I need to be concerned? Do I need to not be concerned? What do we do? Well, remember, traders, we're always looking for a net 20 pip profit. So yesterday we placed 4 trades. We placed a buy on the Euro US dollar. That made us 20 pips. We placed a buy on the US dollar CAD. That made pips. That was actually a hedge position. If you remember what I said, remember I said we're going to place a US dollar CAD hedge position against the Aussie CAD as well as the New Zealand CAD. Now we are still in on the Aussie CAD and we're still in on the New Zealand CAD. I'm going to go ahead and show you what those trades look like right now. Here we go. This is the Aussie CAD right here, and as you can see right here, we entered one trade right there. We've got a second trade here, so we're currently in on 2 positions. Currently in 2 positions, we're still going to look for a net 20 pip profit. Now, the market's gone ahead and moved up from the second position. We've moved up around about 18 pips, so we've got maybe another, call it 7 pips or so before we pick up a third entry point. Do we need to be concerned? Absolutely not. Well, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the chart, but before I do, let's take a look over here on the New Zealand CAD. New Zealand CAD's done the same thing. And as you can see right here, let me just go ahead and kill this trend line. And as you take a look over here, we can see that we entered in one trade right here, second trade right here. We have a third trade up here at the top. So we're in on multiple positions on this one right here, 3 positions. Also, do we need to be concerned about this too? We're going to go ahead and take a look at the details right now. So let's jump into that right now. Now, before we go ahead and talk about the chart right here, I want to go ahead and remind everyone once again, if you are not a subscriber of this channel, you may want to go ahead and do that because there's some great things happening here in this trading room. We are absolutely killing it with regards to our trading opportunities. And in fact, the trading strategy that we do follow has a very good track record. In fact, we've made over 14,000 pips already with this trading strategy. We are trading with, we've made 87% so far. I'm actually pretty excited about this because the results are absolutely killer right now. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull up the results. I do have the results posted somewhere here. Let's see here. Results. I got it somewhere here. Give me a second here. I'll be able to pull it up. Oh, here we go. There it is. Okay, so let me pull this across. So here's the results so far. You can see here 87% so far for the year. We've got an 7% return. Remember, this is the trade copier. This is where you go ahead and sit back, relax, let the trade copier do everything for you. We're up 6% so far for the month. And if you take a look over here, oh, where's the pips? 14,200. My bad. I think I posted 14,500. Well, almost there. Almost there, but not quite. So 14,200 right here. And you can see that we are generating a lot of profits every single month since the month of January. This is a live trading account. You can see right here, live trading account. Hang on, up here, there it is. We got a live trading account right here. This is live trading account. We're generating anything between 1,000 to 2,500 pips every month on this type of strategy. So check out the description below. All the details are below about the trade copier, the trading tools I use, everything, social media connections, everything is below. So check that out. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's get this show rolling right now. So good morning, everyone. Let's go ahead and take a look right here. I've got a couple of traders that says a couple of traders are doing good. Robert says he's doing good. Fantastic. So we've got one trader out of everyone. Only one trader is doing good right now. Other than that, great. I'm glad to see only one trader is doing good. Hopefully, we're going to get more than just one trader. Hopefully, we will get more than just one trader. So if you're doing good this morning, go ahead and let me know. I'd like to know if you're doing good other than just Robert. I'm sure there's more traders that are doing good right now. So let's go ahead and let me know. So jumping into the John, Jay says, I'm sure it's John or Jack, doing good but not great. Hey, well, that's not good. We got to be doing great. If you're not, hey, do me a favor. If you're not doing great, if you're not doing well in your trading, go ahead and send me an email. Go ahead and send the email to me, and I'm going to go ahead and post the email down below. Check it out, info@TradersNetworkClub.com. Go ahead and send me an email and tell me why you're not doing well. All right? Maybe I can go ahead and help. I'm certainly here to help. And if you're not doing well, go ahead and send me an email. I'll go ahead and have a conversation with you. Now, let's go ahead and take a look and see. It's John. Okay, I thought it was either John or Jack, but okay, it's John. So let's take a look and see what's going on here with the Aussie CAD, and then we're also going to take a look at new trade opportunities. So stick around, traders. Not only are we going to revise what we've got currently right now, but we're also going to go ahead and take a look at new trade opportunity as well. So on the Aussie CAD 4-hour time frame, I do notice that the oscillator is moving south. We did move down below the overboard, but we did go back and we are retesting it. So I'm pretty comfortable knowing that the market has gone ahead and created these new highs. We've seen the oscillator move down low. We did get a drop, but now we've got a retest right here. So this, to me, seems like just a retest of this bearish move to the downside. So again, I'm not too concerned, okay? Not too concerned. So I will continue, and I normally do, so it's not a big thing. I'm going to continue to sell Aussie CAD. What I've also noticed here as well on the Aussie CAD is that the Aussie CAD has completed this 5-wave structure right here. We did see price come back down to a 382 bounce, came all the way up to a 1.27 right here. And so I'm expecting price to continue to hold at this level and to turn around and head back down to the low down here. So 92.20 is possibly the downside target on Aussie CAD. So this, again, is just a retracement move, and that's about it. Now, if I go to the 1-hour time frame, I can definitely go ahead and check this out and see if this does line up with the 1 hour. So let's take a look at the 1 hour right here. So the 1 hour time frame, we have this big bearish move right here. We can see that there is a nice little zigzag move. Okay. Nice little zigzag move from down here, and it's gone ahead and created a new high. So again, I know we've traded above this level, which I didn't expect that to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and say, as long as we're staying below that high, we're going to look for price to go ahead and move. Now, we've seen an overbought condition right here, which is a good sign that price may go ahead and start working its way back down south. So again, not in a stage that I need to be too concerned about as of right now. Kevin says, very long on the Pip Grabber US dollar CAD. Yes, we are long on the US dollar CAD, and we're going to continue to be long until we go ahead and hit our target. So we'll continue to hold that position. Also, nothing to be too concerned about. In fact, now that you brought that up, we'll definitely talk about the US dollar CAD. But let's first go to the New Zealand CAD. We're also in on a sell on New Zealand CAD as well. Now we are testing, and I may have to adjust this trend line. Let me see here. No, this trend line's good. So you look at this trend line going up right here. We are testing the backside of the trend line. I do see, by the way, I do see that we are trading above this this high right here. And so trading above that high makes me believe that, we may end up seeing price, because we did come back right here. We did have a fourth wave pullback. And so breaking out of that high right here could indicate price is going to go back up. So we may end up, I'm just going to say this out loud, we may end up picking up another position, all right, as we now look at this as being a wave structure right here. So maybe the third wave target will then create this fourth wave correction, and then we may end up getting out on the fourth wave correction, or we may actually have to go to the fifth wave, and then on the fifth wave, we'll look at a deeper correction move, and multiple positions that we have in here will give us a good cost averaging level that can close out with a 20 pip profit. So again, nothing to be concerned about on the New Zealand CAD. I just believe that maybe, just maybe, and I'm going to go down to the 15. We may be looking at this. Let's take a look right here. This is definitely a wave one right here. Price created an irregular flat, took off right here, headed up to the 1.618. So I'm looking at this now on a 15-minute time frame to be the inside swings. And so price can come back down, and we're probably going to come back down to retest that. What is that? 88, 84. So that could be about a 15, 20 pip drop. Now, let's take a look at where our break-even point is. All right. On this, our profit target is 88.70. So you see, we may end up coming back to the break-even point, but that's not where we're going to close out. We want to close out at around about our profit levels now at 88.70. So that's why I'm thinking that price actually not even going to come back to the break-even, because price is going to come back to about as much as this. Look, if we break below the year, we could be heading further down south. So getting our 20 pips out of this should be a no-brainer. But I believe that price is going to stall right here at about 88.84. And which means that I may have to wait it out, allow price to go up a little higher, possibly all the way up here to about 80, what is this? Let's see, 89, 21. Sorry, 89.21 right here. So we may have to go all the way up to 89.21 right here, and then we'll get a deeper correction move that'll give us our 20 pips. So we may be in this a little longer, but hey, let's wait to see what happens here at about 88.84. If price does break through that, then maybe this trend line right here was a good solid resistance, and we're now looking for a much deeper correction move, and we could correct all the way back down to this level, which is around about 88.65, which is right past our target at 88.70. So I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to get good. All right. I think we're going to be good. Now, let's take a look at US dollar Canadian. All right. US dollar Canadian is not something that we're in manually, but this is something that was mentioned by Kenneth, and said, hey, you know what? We've been in this trade for a long time, and rightfully so we have. But let's take a look and see where it's going. So I'm going to move this up now to a 4-hour. So on the 4-hour, remember we hit the 1.618 right here, and we had these inside swings. We did come back up to a retest at 1.618. We got a bit of resistance off there, but we're looking at possibly maybe a deeper correction move. So although the inside swings did form right here, and we did go ahead and test the 1.618 right here, so a lot of traders would be thinking that, with us hitting this level right here, price is going to go down to the 1.27 right here. And honestly speaking, that is always a possibility. Okay, it is always a possibility that we could drive or dip back down to this level. So that's always a possibility. But this is what's key right now. This is what I'm really focusing right now. I'm focusing in on this low right here because we did trade below it and we came back up again. Now we're testing that low again. I'm going to mark off that level right here. So we did test that low right here. Now if we stay above this level, I'm going to give you that price. That price is at 122. It looks like 123.35. So 123.35. I need to enlarge the size of the scale. Invert scale. Let's see here. Price level lines. Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to increase this scale. I'm struggling to see it. So anyway, so we're going to go ahead and take a look and see if this holds. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame is going to give me a little bit of better confirmation of what we're doing. Here is that support that we spoke about right here. And so as I look over here, we definitely had this big gap back down south right here. Price moved down here based on the US, Canadian rate decision. They kept the rates unchanged at 25 basis point. No change to the rate, kept it unchanged, and we saw a very strong move in the Canadian dollar due to the fact that they are now hinting about a possible increase in rates as we move into the future. So as we get to the next central bank decisions, it may be a rate hike, and that's the conversation they're having right now. There's obviously a lot of other data that they've got to look at first before making that decision. But on the 15-minute time frame right here, I'm seeing bottoming out right here. I'm seeing price coming back down to retest that support. And so I think we're going to go back up. I think we're going to start seeing price go back up again. At least take out the high, come back to retest the backside of this trend line right here. So I think that US dollar could see us. We could see the US dollar going back up to around about another 51 pips, and that 51 pips, I believe, could be our. And I'm going to go to my actual setup, my account right here. I'm going to look to see on the Pip Grabber what is our break even on those. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our break even is around about 24. 24.45. So 24.45. Let's see here. So we're expecting price to move up to around about just short of 24. So yeah, we need a lot more than just that move to the upside. So if that's the case, let me take a look at the larger picture. All right, so let's take a look here. So the backside of this trend line might just be a little bit of resistance right here. But if I look at the 4 hour, this is the last swing we had. All right, there it is there. So we had wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 right here. This is wave 4. So price, or at least this was potential wave 4. So this is actually wave 4 now. So that's not it there. So if price stays here above this level, then we could see the market actually trying to reach to chase after a deeper correction move. And a deeper correction move could be here at the 382 bounce right here, which is around about 125. So 1.25 right here. If it goes up higher to test the wave 1, then we could see price going up to about 125.92 right about here. And so as we hold up at this level, this would mean that we're going to go ahead and see price move it up. So what could move US dollar CAD bullish? Well, a strong dollar, which I don't think we're expecting, but we could also expect US oil to weaken as well. If US oil really weakens a lot, then this could be the case. And we've already analyzed the US oil, and we've already spoken about US oil weakening. So with this right here, I'm still confident that we should see price working its way back up to around about 125, at least 125, and that'll give us enough opportunities to be able to get out of our trades. Because honestly speaking, 124.45, it's our break-even point, and we're probably getting out of that trade at 124.25 and getting the heck out of Dodge. If I see enough evidence that price is going to continue to move north to that 125 level, then yes, we may go ahead and get out of the 125. All right, but for right now, break-even is the target to the upside. Now, Robert says, what about the euro, please? Any reversal? Well, We're going to go take a look at the euro because we're looking at a trade opportunity today. All right. And the trade opportunity that we're going to be looking at is going to be euro setup. So let's take a look and see what we decided on euro this week. Now, remember this level, and I'm going to go ahead and compress the charts here. Remember this level right here. Remember the market went ahead and broke out this channel. Broke out, and let me go ahead and clear up this right here. Here's the channel that we had going over here. This is the breakout that we had. So the market broke out of the channel. Now we're coming back to retest the channel. But I did say that there's a good chance that with the fact that we're expecting actually weaker US dollar, we actually then going to expect the euro US dollar to rally. So I think that we're going to see euro US dollar continue its rally going on. And so the question that Robert had here is, he's like, what about the euro? Any reversal? Well, I guess I have to ask the question, when you talk about reversal, are you talking about a short-term reversal? You're talking about a long-term reversal? Because if we're talking about reversal, let's first identify what is the setup that we have in the sense of channel. Are we bullish or bearish in this channel? Well, I'm going to go ahead and mark off a couple of things here. Let's see here. See what I've got here on the chart. Okay, so long-term, we're looking for price to drop back down to this level right here at 113 to 12. Now, we came off a very deep retracement of about 86% right here. So we came off a deep retracement. But we also picked up that, and I'm going to go to a daily time frame for this, maybe even a weekly is possible. Let's see here. What is this level here? Why have I drawn in this level here? I'm trying to figure out what that level is there. Okay, so it's coming off this support right here. Okay, there's a lot of support, a lot of resistance. So this level is actually quite significant because it's acting as a pivotal point for resistance and support right here. That red line that we're talking about right here. So let's take a look over here. So Robert's talking about a short-term setup right here. So let's take a look here. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Now, I don't know if we are on the trade copier. Are we long or short on that? Let's take a look here. On the trade copier, we actually don't even have a trade in on the euro right now. And based on what I'm seeing right now, there's a very good chance that we may even get a long on this right here. We may have closed out. Let's take a look here on the Pip Grabber right here. Yeah, we closed out and we took profit on a buy. Look over here. We had multiple positions. So we had 1, 2, 3 buy positions on the euro US dollar. And we were long on this right here. And I think we're going to continue to buy euro US dollar because the way I'm seeing it right now. Let's take a look here. But the question here is, where do we buy? So if I go ahead and take a look here, here we had a wave 1. Then we had an internal wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, okay, I'm going to clean up this because this is important. Let's clean up our swings here. Because we have a fifth wave down here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a lot of housekeeping here, my friends. A lot of housekeeping. And I always do a lot of housekeeping after we've gone ahead and hit our targets. Now I go ahead and reevaluate to see how the market's set up. So this is what I'm looking at right now. So what's important to note here, all right? So what's important to note here is that we had a wave 1 right here. Then we had a wave 2. Then we looked at an internal wave structure right here. And the internal wave structure completed a wave 5. That meant that this large wave 1, this is a large wave 2, and the internal structure confirmed that this is large wave 3. Okay, so this is important. Now, this means that we're in a fourth wave, large fourth wave right here. We're in a large fourth wave. So we have to define how far can the market move up in this large fourth wave. So if I look over here, and I take a look at, if this is the third wave, and the market can create this A, B, C retracement. How do we define this ABCD retracement? Well, if it's going to move in a zigzag form, then normally the A will be a 5-wave structure, the B will be a 3-wave, and then we'll have a 5-wave structure in C. C will always be fifth. So that means that there's two things that I need to look out for. One, I need to look out for the wave 1 low right here. That's the wave 1 low. So price can go ahead and retest that. But I've also got this channel that we broke out of. That's going to become resistance for the market here. All right. So we got resistance up here. We got a resistance right about here. So what I want to do is I want to take a look at this last bullish move that we've had here. Let's break this down and figure out where we're at. Okay. So I'm going to zoom in a little closer up. And I'm going to look at this and go, okay, so look at this. All right, can everyone see that the market moved up? There was a little dip right here. Then the market went up again. We had a little dip. Then the market went up. So there was a very shallow dip right here. So we had a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so if that's the case, then that means we're in a zigzag pattern. Price can move up higher. So we're going to expect price to move up higher. So what means that we are going to see correction moves, but they're going to be short-term corrections as the market continues to move back up north. Okay, so let's go do this. Now the euro daily shows the 1.1690 as the D extension. I'm going to tell you what we look at the market a little differently here than basically if I take a swing from here to here and I plot this as a larger swing. This doesn't necessarily mean price is going to move to the 1.6 1.6 in an ABCD correction is not always going to be the case. We don't always see the market coming to the 1.618 in an ABC correction. But what's important right now, traders, is this internal structure. Because we have to look at this internal structure right here to see if the market's created a 5-wave. At the 5th wave, that's when I'm going to look to turn and head the opposite direction. So when we complete a 5th wave in this structure right here, that's the signal that I'm going to start thinking bearish on euro US dollar. So let's go back and let's go down, knock this down to a 15-minute time. Maybe even a 1 hour should be good. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. We may actually have to go down to the 15-minute. Nope, maybe not. All right, so this is the lowest point right here. So if you take a look over here, here's the lowest point right here. And so we're in this large rally. So what's going to happen is we're going to see a pullback. We're going to have to put our fibs in here. And we're going to start seeing some pullback. So there's going to be a correction move in euro US dollar. We're going to wait for it. But we're not going to be done yet. This is the first wave since the low right here. This is the first wave that's being created. So this is our starting point of the rally. So we're looking at euro to maybe dip, maybe come back down to 618, bounce right here, and then rally back up again, go up to the 1.618, hit its target, turn around, dip, and then do a final 5th wave up here, and that's where we're going to go ahead and look to sell. So right now we should be thinking euro US dollar bullish in the short term. So if Robert asked me what is it going to do in the short term, there is a possibility of a correction move, actually a very high probability of euro US dollar correcting itself, then continuing with its rally. But we can tell you once the 3rd wave is completed, we'll tell you where that 5th wave is going to be at, and so we know where to go ahead and trade it. So at the moment right now, I'm going to stand aside on euro US dollar because I'm not comfortable going ahead and trading a sell right now, all right? Because that sell might only give us 15 pips and then a rally again, and so we may be caught up in this. I may look at the market when it comes back on a retracement and buy going long because there's more upside potential than there is downside potential. So I'm going to stand aside on euro US dollar, not place trade in euro US dollar. Let's take a look at the. Let's take a look at US dollar. Let me see here. What trades are we in on the manual trades? We're in on New Zealand Cad and Aussie Cad. So we don't have anything. Oh, I do have a trade that's coming close to our break even on the Swiss. So I'm currently still in on Swiss. And we don't have anything on, we actually don't have anything on the US dollar CAD right now. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We have nothing in on Euro US dollar, and we have nothing in on US dollar CAD. So what we can do here is we can actually place a hedge against each other. We can actually hedge the euro, and we can hedge the CAD, but basically playing each other against each other, which means that either we're going to go ahead and buy US dollar CAD now, but then we're going to go ahead and buy US dollar, Euro US dollar. So if we buy both of them, if we buy both of them, then what we're doing is we're banking on a stronger dollar on US dollar CAD, and we're banking on a weaker US dollar on Euro CAD. Euro US dollar. So by doing that, we're actually hedging each other, which means that one's going to pay off, and then we have to wait it out a little bit, and then the other one's going to pay off all. So we can actually make profit on both of them, but we're going to hedge against them. So let's do this. Let's take a look and see which direction we're going to trade euro and which direction we trade US dollar CAD. So I know that long term we are bullish on US dollar CAD, but let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to go to US dollar CAD right here first. So, and this is the 1 hour right here, right? Okay, so if I look at the high, let's take a look at the high right here. The high is going to give us about a 28 pip rally. So we're looking for price to take out that high. That's 28 pip rally. But let's go ahead and say that we're wrong. Okay? How's the market going to move if we're wrong? Well, if we're wrong, and I'm going to go down to a 15-minute time frame for this. If I'm wrong on this, then let's look at this being wave 1. Then wave 3 right here. Okay, so now we're actually in a wave with an extended wave right here. Okay, so if price is going to move, it's going to move down to this level right here, the 127. So let me mark off and figure out how far away is that. So if this is going to sell, it's going to come down another 35 pips. So if I enter on 2 trades, if I don't make my 20 pips here and it comes back down, it's going to enter me on a second trade. And then it's going to turn around from there, and it's going to go up. So from here, it's going to go up and take out the high that's formed here, and that's going to be a 36 pip rally. Either way, I think we're going to be good here. Either way. Now, if I look at the 15-minute time frame, the 15-minute time frame does tell me here that Big Dog, you should be actually banking on a sell. So let me look at the opposite. If I choose to sell this, and this is a wave 1, large wave 1, and here we have an internal wave 1, internal wave 2, this is 3 right here, and price is at the wave 4 right here. That means that if I sell US dollar CAD right here, if I sell it, and price does go up higher and takes out the high right here, let me see where I'm going to be at. If price takes out the high, that's going to be 20 pips. Maybe it goes 25. I get into a new position. Traders, we're better off selling US dollar CAD in the short term, because even if it does rally, what's going to happen is we are going to be able to make enter another trade right here, and we can trade the correction move, because overall US dollar should weaken. So which means that short term, I should go ahead and bank on this sell. So I'm going to sell US dollar CAD for 20 pips. And that means then if I'm going to sell US dollar CAD, then wouldn't that mean if I'm going to hedge the euro, I would have to buy? Let's go back to the euro right here. So the euro is going to be in this retracement move right here. And so if I sell Euro 2, where's the, and it comes down to the 382 pounds, we could grab about 20 pips and get the heck out of Dodge. Now, the good thing about the Euro is that even if I'm wrong about this being the first wave high, even if I'm wrong about this, and price does go ahead and continue to rally, I should be able to find another level of resistance that price will eventually move back down south. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to sell US dollar CAD, and I'm going to sell Euro US dollar. It's going to play as a hedge, and I'm going to be able to lock myself in on that. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go to, I said I'm going to sell this. So let's go ahead and sell. I want to make sure I got my profit target set right here, 25 pips apart. Risk is correct right here. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and sell that. So I'm selling US dollar CAD for 20 pips. There it is there. There's my 20 pip target right here. And I'm going to go ahead and enter on the US dollar, and I'm going to sell on the Euro US dollar right here as well. Let's go ahead and sell this. Make sure that I've got my pips. 25 pips, 20 pips right here. Perfect. Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and sell that too. And now I'm in. So I'm looking for 20 pips out of this, just a correction move. So I'm playing the correction move. If it goes a little higher, I'm okay with that. I'm going to play this correction move right here, and I'm going to play a correction move on the US dollar CAD. But this is actually not a correction move, believe it or not. This is actually targeting a fifth wave in an internal structure on the US dollar, US dollar CAD. So it actually is a good play. The US dollar CAD is actually a good play based on the technical analysis, and the same thing with the Euro US dollar, because we're looking for this correction move, and I'm banking on a 20 pip drop before it goes ahead and continues to rally. So I do think that the Euro US dollar will continue to rally, but I think we may get our 20 pip retracement move before it does rally. And if it doesn't, and it continues to move north, then that just means that this is going to be just an extended wave structure, but we're still going to expect that correction move. So I think we should be good on both of them. It's just going to be a matter of when they both play out and how we're going to be able to trade that. So those are our trades for the day. Looks like we've got two trades: Euro sell against the dollar, and then a buy with US dollar CAD. Sell with US dollar CAD. My bad. Sell with both of them: Euro US dollar CAD. Both of them are going to be sells, and then we still are locked and loaded on the Aussie CAD, the New Zealand CAD, and we're looking for those to pay out this morning as well. Let's go take a look and see how that plays out. So yes, still just two positions in on the Aussie CAD. We're going to watch this very carefully. We're looking for price to drop down to around about 92.76. That is my target now that we have a second entry point in. And then on the New Zealand CAD, my target on that is priced at 88.70. So right now that we've got three positions in, 88.70 is my target to get out of this trade. All right. So that is your trade for the day. Traders, if you love this video, you love these sessions, go ahead and do me a solid and go ahead and smash the like button. Smash the like button so we can get this video out to as many people as possible. We're going to continue to do this. If I get as many likes as I'm hoping to get, we're going to continue to do these videos. Remember, these sessions can only continue if I have the support in it. If I don't get the support in it, I'm simply going to go ahead and stop it. But if you enjoy these sessions, go ahead and support. Share the video. Share the video on your social media as well. Go ahead and share it out there with everyone else. Let's get this video out there so we can continue to do this because, hey, it's free, it's educational, and it's helping you to make profit. Why would you not want to go ahead and support it, right? So go ahead and do that. Support the channel. Smash the like button. And we'll continue to do these sessions as we continue to push these live videos out every single day. So with that being said, traders, glad everyone was here. Hope you guys had a great time. And I'll see everyone once again back on Tuesday next week, because today is the last session of the week. We'll see each other back on Tuesday next week. And don't forget, I'm in the Crypto Fest this weekend on the Crypto Fest on when is it? Sunday. I'm doing the Crypto Fest on Sunday. I did send out a video on this that you can go ahead and check out. Check out my YouTube channel, but not just the YouTube channel, but the my Twitter account as well. I did post something on Twitter about the Crypto Fest. If you're interested in the Crypto Fest, go ahead and check it out. The links are inside the Twitter account. Go ahead and check it out. With that being said, traders, have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you next time. Happy trading and plenty of profits. It's FxBigDog signing off.